Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 2:23. I opened this game like 30 minutes ago and then I got distracted. But I'm here, I'm ready. Let's play Monster Train. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm fine today, as usual. I've already finished my coffee and I don't have much to tell you. It's just another day. I did make my commute yesterday. It was not bad, if you're wondering. No, nothing too crazy. It was extremely windy though, and that was about the extent of the interesting stuff. It was like I was driving on the highway and then I would start going real fast and the car would start shaking and it was kind of scary. Not that scary. I was fine, but I survived. And I was on time. My meeting, it was supposed to be at 4. I got there at 3:55 and I said, "Hey, I'm like 5 minutes early, but I'm here whenever you guys are ready." And then my meeting was done at 4 cuz they didn't have anything prior. It wasn't anything crazy, like it wasn't a meeting. I had to drive up there to get my parking pass so they don't ticket my ass when I go up there uh at the start of the semester. I think they have a 2-week grace period, but I also wanted to make the drive without any like I have to be there by this time sort of situation, you know? Interesting clan combo. Okay, I don't think it's bad. I'm down for Exile Hellhorned, Exile Melting. It's not too terrible. Nothing else for you today. Yeah, nothing else. I'll ask you a question and we can get rolling, I believe. So, today on Twitter, I saw that the Grammys have been postponed indefinitely. And it got me thinking. First of all, don't really care about the Grammys that much, but do you like award shows, and what is the award show that you like the most? If you do enjoy award shows. I do like award shows. I'm a pretty big fan of the Game Awards, probably no surprise there, but I think that those are pretty fun every year. I've never really been a big fan of like the Oscars or the Grammys, but I also just don't care about the media that they're awarding for. But I always like end of year award shows as like a hey, here's what was good this year. I always think it's fun as a nice little recap. Yeah, let me know. There's probably some that I don't know about. Maybe you're a fan of the Razzies. You can be a fan of the Razzies. Remember when I was a lot younger, I would watch. There was like a local film and theater award show that aired on local TV near my grandmother that I would watch around this time of year. I don't know if they're still doing that, but those were pretty fun. Watch a bunch of high school theater kids hop on stage and go, "Hell yeah, buddy! I did West Side Story." That's me. I should have done a different. I actually don't know any plays. I couldn't name a main character from any plays. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's Exile Hellhorned, Exile Melting. Explosive Sigil, Daedalus. Cursefell, Chase Seraph, Hornbreak, Hollow Drippings, Pyre Chomper. I'm not playing Volatile Gauge today. Although, I have been kind of feeling it. We have Pyre Chomper as well. Actually, you know what? No, I'll play Volatile Gauge today. I'm down. We can give it a spin. I was thinking this could be a cool time to play Royalty, because we have the Reform, but I also think that Royalty is bad. And I believe Volatile Gauge makes us strong. Oh, Impsicle is very strong as well, because the Imps will be default cost. I picked Volatile Gauge because we have Pyre Chomper, primarily. I think the boss will beat me up a little bit though, so I'm going to play it cool on that front. Yeah, so you go... I don't want to tank hits for the queen where we can. Things like this. I also, when I have the energy, I should throw out these hollow drippings because they do nothing right now. I haven't rolled any 3s yet. That's kind of weird. Two, 9, 9. I can make you take 5, but I won't throw an imp. Oh wait, I do Primitive Mold. And I bring back, yeah, Pyre Chomper, who takes 2, 9. And then you take the other 9, second Pyre Chomper. And Queen Simpling goes back here. I should have probably brought back... It's fine. Yeah, you're starting to see the idea though as I play these Pyre Chompers out, I feel. One Pyre Chomper off of Impsicle comboed with Primitive Mold is probably good enough to hold it down. And we're gonna Primitive Mold stuff back because we wanna bring these back with the higher stats so that they'll take a hit and then get tossed. It's part of the plan. This feels kind of cool, actually. Kind of like this. Elder Helper, good stuff. Yeah, like we get this 16-16, he takes the hit. I'm a fool, by the way. I should have played Welder Helper first here. Although it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter, because if I put one behind or in front, it makes very little difference. Because it's not like this 11-11's going to tank a hit. He's going to get tossed right away. Yeah, doesn't actually make a difference. Never mind. It's like, it's a misplay, but it also changes nothing that I made that play. Alright, cool stuff. First combat is always the scariest, I feel, with Volatile Gauge before you get to start shaping your deck, so feeling good about that. Good for Welder Helper here. Good for Dripfall here as well. Could take Wicklash if I want to cover my bases here. Could take Wicklash or Purifying Cleanse actually, but Purifying Cleanse not great with Volatile Gauge. I kind of want to pick Wicklash. It covers me if I want to play. It's exactly what's his name? Paraffin Enforcer, right? It's just Paraffin Enforcer that I'm picking this for. But I need to figure out some sort of scaling plan, and this is a scaling plan. Not a great one, but it is a scaling plan. Could also end up being a Thunderdome sort of run. I don't know about that. I'll click Wicklash here. Just to be safe, you know? You never know when Wicklash is going to be your main source of damage, so we'll take it just to cover our bases. Endless is good. Steelworker, Rail Beater. I have to pick one of these. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to pick Rail Beater. He's fine. So Endless is a tricky one here. Endless Pyre Chomper is cool. Endless Welder Helper is the armor plan I need to survive. What I kind of want to try playing here, and I don't know if it'll work or not, I kind of want to try playing like Queen, double space, play 4 imps per turn. And then she sacks them all. She sacrifices all of those imps and she does like 160. The problem with this idea is it's like on paper not enough damage. So I'll need to do something on top of that, but I think the rough outline is I want to play Queen with a bunch of space. Now I don't need Burnout 1. I think... Oh man, it's tough. I feel like I want to play I want to play Endless on both of these imps at the end of the day. I think that because I have Gauge, it has to be Endless Pyre Chomper now. And then if I see another Endless, it goes on the Welder Helper, and if not, I can infuse Welder Helper to Pyre Chomper. But yeah, this is feeling like it's an all imps sort of run. I'm down for an Extreme Stonehorn Break. This card is extremely good. You pick a target through the early and mid game and kill it. Any target just dies to that. Number 10, we're still strong, I feel. I feel rather strong. The extra card draw, it makes me feel very, very safe. I don't need to play Rail Beater here. It's a good thing to identify. I can wait. I'll draw him again. I have time. Here comes Pyre Chomper. There he is. I don't really know where I'm going with this run yet. Oh, by the way, if I take double space, I could play 5 imps, which is 200 damage AoE. We'll have to think about it. I don't know on this run yet. This is not a known position, so we're just gonna fuck around and find out. That's the play here. I'm just gonna fuck around and find out. We'll work it out as we go. I don't get to toss against this boss because he's High Priest. But I do 70 to him here, which is solid. And then Rail Beater, I draw him on this turn, I believe. And he'll kill this boss. That's what he's here for, is to take care of this man. Get his ass, Rail Beater. Hey, what the fuck, Rail Beater? You're here to do one thing, man. Kill this boss. Okay, I definitely draw lethal next turn. There is no way that this man survives. I have Primitive Mold. Train Steward, that's 20. Now, okay. I think I should have maybe considered playing the Wicklash, but I hit, so it's okay. You play the Welder Helper, and then you play Pyre Chomper, and you Wicklash the Welder Helper. That's the kill. I should have recognized this was the kill and just done it, but it's okay. I reformed Pyre Chomper. It's all good. Welder Helper is good again. You can take another one. These aren't great. Molten Encasement, Entombed Explosive, these aren't great. These aren't exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just now realizing, by the way, I should probably actually do the Welder Helper infusion on Pyre Chomper, especially now that I have 2. But I need the AoE armor so that my imps don't die against, like, sweep, right? You put down the 10 armor so they live the sweep round and then they get tossed. Yeah. That's an important piece of this that I just recognized. Could I play Entombed Explosive? Okay, but what if I played Entombed Explosive? So you have one Welder Helper Pyre Chomper, you have one Entombed Explosive Pyre Chomper. Entombed Explosive Welder Helper. This guy is duplicated twice, and that adds 100 damage to the floor. I'm gonna take it. It's an interesting prospect. I should probably pick, like, Alpha Fiend, I think. Alpha Fiend, Rail Beater, hang out on the top floor, the buddies. Normally I would worry I'm taking too many cards and this isn't gonna draw enough, right? Two questionable units. Not sure I'm gonna have enough draw, but I have Volatile Gauge. Sketches! That's terrible here. It's very bad. Yeah. I'll take the other one by default. ×5. If only I had done the infusion. Oh, if only I had done the infusion. I was thinking I was gonna skip it. Oh, if only I had done the infusion, man. I was gonna skip it. I was gonna wait till after Daedalus. Oh, pain. That hurts. That hurts me. Okay. And probably the best card here is Hornbreak. I'll just take 5 Hornbreaks. That card's strong. I'm upset with myself. I'm consoling myself by ×5ing. If only I had walked in here and talked myself into this. I was thinking, yeah, I should wait 30 pack shards. I don't really want to go to 55 on Daedalus, but we win. We just win. It's the whole run. Oh well. Yeah, I wonder. I'd probably do. I mean, with the information I have, I might do Explosive on the Pyre Chomper and then 5 that. But that's not enough armor. The queen dies, so probably not. Unless I got a quick or something, but probably not that. It's okay. It's okay. You can't know. You can't know. Why do all my horn breaks cost 3? Get in there, Pyre Chomper. Beater's going up here. Yeah, I guess I'm playing 1 horn break. We'll start horn breaking Daedalus. 70 damage per round. He'll die eventually. A lot of imps. put this welder helper up front to take the hit. He can handle it. I'm seeing some more expected volatile gauge outcomes here, which is fine. Gauge is looking a little worse now, but that's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, lots of 3s now. It's fine. These guys aren't gonna live, but I can't be greedy. I'm going to play this Entombed Explosive here. I think I'm just gonna Horn Break. And that's what it's here for. I get a toss with a fledgling imp. I'm taking space here for sure. And we're gonna be looking for relics, I think, to try and get double summons, because sometimes my Pyre Chomper costs 3, and that's difficult. This Impsicle is doing overtime though, getting us out of this one. I am okay, I feel. I feel like everything is fine. Action goes first, right? So she throws, yeah, and then attack. Yeah, yeah. I do kind of feel like my, first of all, shout out Impsicle. Second of all, what am I doing? Doesn't matter, but what am I doing? Okay, my horn breaks are good. Oh my god, this guy didn't mute Facebook. Alright, that's on my end. I apologize. Don't worry, I muted it now. No more messages coming through. Howard Hall sounds horrible here. It sounds really bad. I was hoping for Transcendent, of course. I'm going to be skipping this. I'm gonna skip Tycoon, Thug, Enforcer. I feel like I need space, but I'm gonna eat a lot of damage on Fel. But it's like, we just look at relics and we try to see double summons here, I think. It's looking for the high roll, but what can you do? Kind of the position I'm in. I'm gonna go see if there's an Endless over here. There is. Wow, that's great. Endless a welder helper, for sure. So I think I need 2 Pyre Chompers, 2 Welder Helpers, but that's not enough armor. 2 Welder Helpers is not enough armor. I need to be gaining like 60 per round, I think, to keep Queen alive. Let's see what's in the banner. Yeah, nothing. You could make a case for Baron here, but I don't want to put him on the floor and then reduce my number of imps. I want to play a lot of imps. Right, Imp Parade was something I was thinking about here too. This helps with our energy, but I get Fledgling Imp? Well, I could play, no, but I need to find multi-strike for Rail Beater then. I don't know. I don't know about this. I think I go Imperialist all the way. I'm feeling it. I need to pack something here. What's on the map? One more temple. Yeah. So, pardon me. Oh my god, wait a minute. I could make this do like, I could make that do so much damage. I think our realistic heavy killing plan is the horn breaks to pick off the enemies that live. So I'm gonna do Welder Helper into Welder Helper. I need to do this, like we said, to survive sweep. And I want to make 1 more of this unit. And that'll be 4 imps per round. Impsicle, it's 7 space, so I can get 5 imps. Impsicle gives 1, Pyre Chompers 1, Welder Helpers 2. I need another Pyre Chomper, I'm pretty sure. Or I need to infuse Pyre Chomper into Pyre Chomper. That's the other thing that I was thinking about. The other potentiality here is Pyre Chomper into Pyre Chomper infusion. I prioritize magic shots for the rest of the run, except that this is a steel shot, but I need to duplicate. Okay. It's interesting. It's a very, very different run from what we normally play. I'm happy to play it though. Very fun, very exciting. Need to take it easy on the trials, I expect. here today. I still got these clowns. Everything in my hand costs 2 and 3. I guess when this happens, I just don't play. I mean, it's easy, just don't play one of them. I'm gonna play mid floor as well to dodge the Ember Drain. Fish Scholar is pretty bad here. So we're gonna use Horn Break. I'm gonna go to the shops and I'm gonna -1 as many of these Horn Breaks as I can. That's the next piece that I needed to finish articulating. We bring Horn Break. Fledgling Imp goes here. Queen's Impling in front or behind? I think Queen's Impling is better than a Fish Scholar though. I'm gonna put him in front. Yeah, we get these Horn Breaks. It's a lot easier when they roll 0 to 2 instead of 1 to 3, is my expectation. You don't win that. Here's an Entombed Explosive. Now you don't have to. I think I'm gonna throw this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fire Alpha Fiend. And these Train Stewards. I think this is all Queen. I'm gonna play this run with just Queen. I don't know if it'll work. I think Rail Beater can hang out, but it feels like it's an all-Queen sort of game. This is the problem when the Welder Helper shows up like this and it's too expensive. Everything's just too expensive. Maybe I need to play Energy once. I probably need to play Energy once. I'm gonna get torn up on Fel. The Sinner's Salve is a high-value pickup for this run. It's like, it's Sinner's Salve, or it's like double summon triggers. Something like that is what I'm looking for here. Fire Chomper. Reinforce would also be good. Could also play Reinforce on this run. Doomed Explosive is worth more. 372. Rail Beater here. Horn Break the boss down. I'm not killing the bosses yet. It's not a great sign. What Alpha King is here for, I guess. And Horn Break. But it's not the greatest look. All I have to do is keep the faith. I will maintain my faith. I think Important Work is awful here. I think Battering Ram is legitimately very good. Battering Ram is kinda insane, actually. And Mortal Entrapment's not bad. These are 2 expensive cards that'll just kill off enemies. Very strong. There's a lot of relics I can hit here that are good. Interesting one. Memorial Fund makes me unbelievably rich. Like, it's so much money. This is like 20 gold per turn. I will be able to remove everything. Capricious Reflection gives me upgrades on every spell I see for the rest of the game, which is good because I will not have the opportunity to upgrade everything I want to. Collection of Tales gives me damage in Relentless because it's not a lot of rage in this deck. It's 1 or 2 rage imps off of Impsicle, but sometimes this gives me nothing. But sometimes this clutches. I think it's Memorial Fund, and then we removal, like, all the Train Stewards and things like that. That's what I would lean towards here. I'll do it, yeah. I think it's right. Check the caverns first before I duplicate. Awoken Melting or Wormkin Consumable. It's... these are all bad. Yeah, I'm not playing any of them. It's just 10 gold. It's Wildwood Sap, the Burnout Extender I already have, or a worthless Wormkin card. I'm taking a second Pyre Chomper here, in case you're wondering what the play is. And we want this to be, like, not sweep. Crystal Cloak is scary. I think that if we live this combat, which is hard because I'm 70 pack shards, but if we live this combat, we'll probably be okay. I don't know how I kill Fel, actually. Don't worry about it yet. I'm gonna take the trial. If we draw Pyre Chomper turn 1, it's not too bad also. kind of bad. Things don't look great down here. Do they? I can clear this, though. So it's not so bad. Hornbreak is worthless. Doesn't do anything. Oh, wow. Harvest is going to farm me if this guy's infused. Oh. Just in that one moment, I went, oh, buddy. Hope that's not infused, because that'll be rough. This is the problem right here, though. Hornbreak. It's looking kind of grim. Gotta kill the 25er. Has to die. And I will draw a Hornbreak later, is my expectation. I'm not going to worry about it here. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. I'm gonna play Molting Imp here. I probably should have just Hornbroke this guy, though. I don't know. For some reason, in my mind, I had less energy there. Not sure why. Who the hell is my Welder Hopper? Who's taking his time, or what? The answer is he is taking his time, yes. I need removals, too. Like, this deck is close. Surprisingly, this deck is very close. 14, 15, 16. What an extremely strange looking round that is. Goodbye. There he is. My man's late. But better late than never, I guess. With 2 Pyre Chompers, it's also not as bad. Molting Imp is huge here. And then you play the Welder Helper. And he's dead. Brief Aspects. This is a great case to have been made here for me playing Queen middle floor, because I don't feel great. I need a random Transcendent here, I think, to survive this. And even then, it's kind of rough. Molting Imp is okay. I get to daze the boss here, which is big. Molting Imp is actually very big. I need to play... Doesn't really matter who goes in front. Well, it does matter a little bit. I should put not Welder Helper in front. Actually, no, it makes no difference because the boss is dazed. Yes, that's correct. It is fundamentally unchanged. 160. I think that means I got through her stealth, which is a start. Now Alpha Fiend shows up. Yeah, we get through the stealth. Alpha Fiend. Get me out of this shit, buddy. Hang on, I need to put a Pyre Chomper up here. Alpha Fiend here. Welder Helper. Oh, Alpha Fiend's 3 space! You bitch, he's too big. Okay, the plan has shifted. Welcome to the new plan. This is the resistance. We will not fall here. Pull me Fledgling in, please. Worthless. This is where we make our stand, boys. The Imps will rise. I think they actually kill her too, which is hilarious. This is where Collection of Tales actually would have clutched it too, if I lose. The Imps will rise. We will not fall here on this top floor today. Alright. Alright, I lived. Alright. I made like 400 gold from that combat too. Imp in a box sounds great, but this card is just like, oh, I'm gonna pay 3 for 2 imps. Sounds awful. Fatal Melting does a ton of damage. Well, I said that if I live that combat we might be okay, and now unfortunately we live that combat, so I have to figure out how the hell this is ever okay. Most important thing to do here is -1 Hornbreak. Holdover is kind of cool. Holdover Battering Ram is a lot of damage. Now I do have... It dampens, I do this all the time. I think it dampens my draw. It slows my draw quite a bit because I'm going up to my 4th card that is held over. It means I'll be drawing effectively 4 cards per turn. Because I have 2 Pyre Chompers and a Welder Helper. I don't love holdover here for those reasons. As a result, I think I am going to skip. Sadly, it does hurt me a little bit. I keep going on these horn breaks. Now I'm gonna spend like, I'm gonna buy probably 4 removals here. I think it's 4, it might be 5. I'm gonna spend a lot of money. The big thing about taking Memorial Fund is I took it so I could remove 5 cards here. Get rid of all 4 Train Stewards and probably Entombed Explosive. I don't think I'm playing it. I want to get rid of Alpha Fiend, but oh man, I'm scared. I'm scared is the thing. I think that he's not good though. I think that he's really bad. I also think that there's just no way that I live this next fight. I'm gonna throw away Alpha Fiend. I think there's no world where I live here on Fel. Because how the hell do I ever beat Fel and Relentless, right? I don't know, but I have pulled off more unbelievable miracles in the past than this one. I'll say that. Right, and we will stop the flow of curses. I think that the plan is... Get Ultimate Penance. I think the plan is to Horn Break Fel every turn. That's a... You know what? Good start, good start, good start. I think the plan is just to hit Fel with Horn Break every turn, though. And hope that accounts for enough damage. Hey, look at these cost down Horn Breaks, too. Elder Helper in front. We want to chump block where we can. Things like Queen's Implant. This is 140 damage. A shame I don't get the Mortal Entrapment. Oh, I should cut the Wicklash here, by the way. I should have gotten rid of the Wicklash, for sure. That's a lot worse than Alpha Fiend. Absolutely. We want to play... Just play Fire Chompers. Doesn't really matter. And then... Rage Imps are the highest value here. For sure, what I'm looking for. Come up here, hit her again. And getting rid of Hollow Drippings and things like that are also good. Need a Rage Imp, please. I could also win this on Battering Ram. You just stop giving me Pyre Chomper primarily. I don't need this. I guess it's cool to do Battering Ram for 480 there. I don't know what I do with these. I'm not giving up hope yet. Let me put it like that. I'm not throwing in the towel. This is a turn I don't want to instinctively play Ultimate Penance. I might need to not. Might need to wait. And just take the 5. Similarly, I don't want to kill this Clip Guardian just out of habit. 3, yeah, I think I need to do... Oh, this is not an infuse. This is not an upgraded one. Okay. So she has Spell Shield, which means that Fatal Melting doesn't do much. So the best play here is probably Welder Helper, Horn Break, Horn Break. Okay. So here's one hypothesis for you that I want to pose. There's a world, and I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna follow this through. I'm gonna play Fatal Melting here. I know what you're thinking. Why? Why would I play Fatal Melting here? I think there's a world where my win condition is hitting a Battering Ram on Fel. And I need to clear the Spell Shield as a result. Yeah, I know. It's not. It doesn't sound good. I understand. I know. It's not good. You're gonna hit me for like. I need the sack here, basically. I'm just gonna sacrifice my Pyre health, and I don't have room to care. I'm gonna let this Pyre Chomper go. This one? I'm gonna let him go. I need to sack this health. I've done a pretty decent amount to Fel. Let's see what's in the primitive mold today. It's Queen's Implant. We're sacrificing health here. I feel like I have to. This fight's not easy. Rise up, buddy. You win that. It's gonna hurt. It's like 22, right? It's 24. Fel is approaching menacingly. This turn's a real shame. My Pyre Chomper costs 3. I can't break her armor. Mortal Entrapment is pretty worth. Pyre Chomper is positive. Mortal Entrapment's worth because she'll enter Relentless with 2 days, which is solid. Definitely need to play Welder Helper though, as well. And I think the 2 days is worth it. So if I pull, it's I can't hit the battering ram here, sadly. I think it wasn't wrong to play towards it, but I don't have it. These Pyre Chomper rolls have been grim. Queen Zimpling. I think this is the end. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here, but I think this might be the end. I can't get through her spell shield, man. How sad. How sad I can't get through the spell shield. If only I had a way through. 280. Ah. Tragic. It was so close. It was shockingly close. And we're gonna fight to the end. I'm not giving up. We fight to the bitter end here. I go out swinging on Fel. So it's gonna be I play both the Pyre Chompers, of course. I think Rail Beater is most optimally positioned here. Yeah, because these Imps are going to do more from the back, I expect. Elder Helper here. Mortal Entrapment. It was a good try. It's like... It's so close, man. It's actually so close. I'm sad. I'm very sad that this didn't make it, because it's so close. It's just so close. I think that if I keep the Alpha Fiend, there's a world here where we live, and like throw out Wicklash, keep Alpha Fiend, there's a world. It's a slightly different draw kills Fel too, right? You draw a Battering Ram on the right turn, 400 damage here or there, where that wins as well, but it's just a shame. Try to Entombed Explosive or Wicklash over Alpha Fiend, and maybe is good enough. Or if I could have gotten... Actually, Collection of Tails too, right? I think Collection of Tails could have added enough damage. I think there's a lot of things you can shift here. But it's okay. Take me away. It was a fun one. This was a really fun run. I had a great time. Volatile Gauge, Imperialist, Queen, all in. I needed... in terms of cards, I needed a better rare pick from Daedalus. I needed Reinforced or I needed Transcendent. I got nothing useful out of Daedalus. Reinforced, Transcendent, maybe Last Stand, but I don't think I would pick it. I think I would skip it because I didn't know Collection of Tails was on the run. That's okay. It's probably also definitely just a reasonable middle of the road play you can take here, where you go like Imperialist 1, Imp Parade 2, don't pick Gauge, pick the other one. I don't even remember what it was. Take all the Raid Relics and you probably go nuts, but this was exciting. I had fun. Wonder if dropping that... I think the dropping that Welder Helper and then rolling the other one as a 3 cost was where I really died. I think that was where I really hit the wall, and I needed to not do that. But I no, I needed to do that, but I needed to not roll three. I think that that part was unlucky, and I think I played correctly towards my outs, but I didn't roll well. It's okay. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.